Hey, yo, guys, what is poppin'? It's your boy Whiteout. We are back. You already know what we're playing. Doki Doki Literature Club. The future is here, guys. How many days later has it been? I honestly don't know. I really don't know. But it's been that many days? Oh my god, so soon or late, I do not know. Anyways, let's get right into this game, guys. You already know, part 2, Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. All right, time to write our next poem, guys. Let's see what our next poem has. So, let's do a... We already kind of put time into Natsuki. I kind of like Yuri the most. But Sayori is kind of like the GOAT. You know, Sayori is the one that got us in here, so maybe we should stick to Sayori. Let's do Yuri. Let's try to get some for Yuri. So you like Yuri do like Massacre. Yeah, Nightgrown. Oh wow, Nightgrown's Natsuki. They're all wearing skirts, so I guess that... Oh, it doesn't affect all of them. What is Doki Doki? Okay, Doki Doki's her. Alright, guys. I wonder if there's like a specific way I should be doing this. Depression. Why did she jump for depression? Sayori, is there stuff you're not telling me? Should be opening up. Why did she... Because I was figuring that was going to be Yuri. Lucky. Strawberry. She's under Kiss. Childhood. Sensation. Why did she jump for Alone? She's not alone. She's got me. I don't know. She seems pretty happy. She said she was happy earlier. I don't know why she would be depressed either. Clumsy. Alright, I think we got a few of them. I want to try to gear towards all of them, but at the same time, I kind of want to try to stray towards one. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past few days, entertaining the club room. The usual scene greets me. Hi, Nick. Yo, Sayori. Yo. Look at me just gaining aura. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. Oh, to me being in the club. Ah, I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things that get you in a good mood. Okay. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse? She wants me to spend the money on her. She's like, come on, drop a bag on me. Why is that all of the sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would have to lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't even notice she was listening in. Her face in a book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Nick to let me borrow some money. I'm not going to pay him back. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. So what happened yesterday when you got me involved? Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Good life tip. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. You... I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept my retribution? That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Did I just smack Sayori in the face? Out of nowhere, something smacks... Oh, something. Okay, thank God. Something smacks Sayori in the face and trembles onto the desk. Something? Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I wanted to hear a little more. It was totally worth seeing your action, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Don't make love to it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes one big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over there, just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez! Beggars can't be choosers. Like, what the fuck? But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? It's not fucking chocolate. Fine. It's okay. Still, I really appreciate that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets over her seat, goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez! I get it! Get the fuck out of me! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. This sly dog. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Like, what the fuck? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Like, fucking Monica! I could tell her fucking Sayori. It's not even worth. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you ever heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Nah, I haven't. This is a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she is okay. Like, she probably just has something to do, okay? It's nothing big. Like, she's pretty popular after all. She's like the fucking hottest girl in school and shit. Like, it's not even that big of a deal. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She has a what? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Oh, like a boyfriend? That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Yowie, I'm super Yowie. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend, what on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last experience today was Donny Hall. To be honest, I'm kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it, because since I was practicing piano, it was so loud and... Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. You kind of do everything. I don't really. It's like, I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn how to play piano. That's so cool. You should play for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Just for that little guy over there. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? Would you look? In that case, I won't let you down, Nick. I love you, Nick. I love you. I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't mean any pressure or anything like that. No, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to get to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, like, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm not sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Yuri gave me that book. Because Natsuki technically gave me some books. Yuri gave me some books. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I can probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The vegetable is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem with the idea with the literature club sounds too defensive and intellectual. It's the intellectual, but that's not like it's with the intellectual, but it's not like all like, you know. We just need a way of showing it to everybody, you know, something that really speaks in the creative minds and such of that. That doesn't really solve the problem, though. No, what do you mean? Even if we came up with most of the fun thing ever, like, nobody will come in the first place if it's, like, a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after that, after they come and all that kind of stuff, we can do the thing and speak the creative minds, you know? What's this? Sayori is talking about, like, something really serious. It's rare to hear her, like, deliberately, like, deliberating, like, oh, fuck, whatever, I give up. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind of food? I'm hungry right now. Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes. Oh my god, cupcakes. Oh, yeah, good thinking. That's actually fucking solid. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work on the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still like her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who was troubled finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get in on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what I am to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling up my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? 'Cause sign me up. Wait a minute. Napping club? That's what I need. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. The girls can hear us. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Little baddie. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than I look out for myself. No. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. Just like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend, because I can sleep in. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's, it's secret. I know it. Yeah, I know it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. No, look, Sayori. It's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. She was rushing, and I'm calling her out on it. I'm not putting up with it. I run my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get it right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either, and there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about embarrassing you. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Your tits are popping out. Seriously, Sayori? Why don't you think that you have a why don't you think you have a boyfriend right now? Cause you didn't say yes? I mean, that's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Should be unbuttoning it. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh God. Jesus Christ. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Stupid. What? Stop making me feel so weird. It's okay though. I'm really happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Copping a feel. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close a button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would probably notice sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Virgin ears. Don't say that. Please. Anyway. You look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. So I just did all that work for nothing. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms up, and Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Ooh, she doesn't want a boyfriend because she wouldn't let me be friends with her. Valid. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. The girls can hear us. They might think we're a couple or something. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, I'm just focused on trying to make up a little earlier. Trying to wake up a little. Well, anyways, I'm just focused on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if it focuses on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I just really want... 3, 2, 1. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Haha. I'm so much better. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yay. Nick, I can't wait to read yours. Damn, Sayori is such a W. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. So, I mean, if Sayori... I feel like I should share it with Sayori then, if she's excited to read it. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Nick. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting right now. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Like you. I mean, jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Nick poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. And the blood you took to write it. I mean, Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Damn, I think she's fallen. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring it out. But, like, I don't know if it's good or bad. But that's why I just go, like, you know, with my heart, by my heart, all that kind of good stuff. If it makes me feel things, then it must be like a good poem or whatever. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself for once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, and a sad poem could give you the rain cloud a little hug and make it a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I've got better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Nick. I should go write that down then. Yeah, use it for tomorrow's. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Hold up, what? I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep... Pop off my scalp. That's... I guess if it's a bottle, if you're talking about the top. where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering... Deeper and deeper my fingers go? What? Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets and hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. How? If this is about bottles, what do you... What? Okay. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in comes my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them in front of the shelf, and after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They are all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. She did a lot better than the last time. Holy crap! Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of like creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because that was like the no breakfast in the poem. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it in a matter of weeks. I wonder if this is one of those things. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I share my poem with next? Let's go down the list.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after the last one. Then again, if this was the one that was going to be the last time, I'm completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little bit different this time.
Fair enough. You're still done this, so what is that going to find yourself tower with, fucking...
3, 2, 1.
Come to think of it, this is kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem for yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength, but you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden? What's going on here? Well,
I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend most of the time with someone like you? Fucking piece of shit. It's like she's dragging you around his dead weight. Fucking piece of shit.
that was a little unnecessary, but I think, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I was gonna show you my poem. Here.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Sounds like this isn't really a poem. It sounds like why she's not friends with somebody. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. Facts. Fuck Amy. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start liking spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone, because goddamn fuck spiders. I fucking hate spiders. I agree.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
This was way too short. It was like just like warming up. It's whatever. I hope you didn't think it was like the best I could do or whatever.
No. Of course.
Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this moment. I just doubt I have to explain it or anything. Like sometimes you can explain complicated issues in such simple analogies, you know? And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Oh fucking god! Like anyone who would agree to such a subject of this poem is an ignorant fucking jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's all about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes they're afraid of people finding out. They make fun of you or think less of you, but it just makes people fucking stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Big Baller? I think people really need to start respecting other people for liking weird things like anime and manga and cupcakes and all that.
Well, you're definitely right. I'm just going to stop you right there. You're definitely right. You know, at least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too.
It's what I do best after all. I don't really know. I don't like weird writing unless there's like a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Like, you know, remember that. I'm not gonna write. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow. Just look forward to that and just fucking sit here and fucking okay. Bye.
All right, who should I show my poem to next? Let's just go, Yuri. Let's see what you're writing for today. Well done, Nick. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers into seeing your mind. It's very intimate exercise, like me and you could be getting into. Well, I see. Yeah, no, our minds were going to the same place, Yuri. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Oh, no, of course. Is this a poem you wrote today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that I fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was symptom. I don't know. She has bad handwriting. She says it. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, our urge. What? The moon, the moon incitement is a phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Damn, a lot about. So she's giving the raccoon and making the raccoon. Okay, Yuri. The very same light that glistens in my eyes of the raccoon friend, I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classic conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Feel myself, Jesus. I was a little bit more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using my poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean, bruh. I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being, like, ridiculed for a strange interest? Yeah, she did. Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. No, she actually wrote about how she's not friends with somebody because she's into it. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you have a lot in common. Just that in common, honestly. Nothing else is the same. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're such a good listener. Yeah, no problem. Alrighty, and now it's time for the one, the only Monica. Hi again, Nick. How's your writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not gonna be bad, you know? I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. You never know. Never know. Want to share that what you like, Nemi? So yeah, what you wrote today. Sure. Here, just take it. I give her the poem. All right. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? They're like the fucking 5th person that said that. You and Sayori are like really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually like really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some kind of similarities. that wouldn't expect, like, maybe some similarities. I don't know. The way he talks about you, it sounds like you two are really care about each other and your well-being. Even though you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, with that being said, I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Why, man? I can't be honest. I don't fucking know, to be honest. Oh, gosh, I sound like Yuri. Fuck. Okay, but in any case, Yuri's writing is kind of like a gentle, like, feel. So basically, like, I can, like, when she, like, exploring with, like, emotions, like, happiness and sadness, well, who knows? I don't even know. But who knew, like, that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no, it's totally unexpected. Yeah, the happiness is sad. That's all I got out of that, but it's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit, you know? But anyways, you want to read my poem now? It's like the way it turned out, so I hope you do. All right. I'll just look at it. You don't need to talk. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violet, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, shine, cosine, tangent. I don't know. I can't fucking read. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? Load me? What the fuck? Load what? Save me? Load me. Okay. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way that I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just like a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the table, choosing where and how the space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way that I wrote the lines really short make it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Yeah, I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes after the poem it's about the, like, you know, what isn't the right question. The poem can be an abstract and physical expression of feeling or the conversation of the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something, but when it is about something, it's about something anyways. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing difficult situations. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? Thanks for my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What? She just like broke the fourth wall. Should I save my game? I'm gonna save it. Okay. I'm gonna say, you guys just saw when this video was made. I'm gonna save the game because I don't know what that's about. And her thing was called Save Me, Load Me. So I don't really know what that's about, but whatever. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the table. Is this about the festival? Well, door it up.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything in just a few days. Well, just end up embarrassing ourselves in front of the...
That's a concern of mine as well. don't really do well on last minute preparation. Don't worry so much, guys. I got it handled. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on the posters, and I've been designing some pamphlets when we can give it during the event.
Okay, that sounds great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having the poetry performance. Each of us has to choose a poem and to recite it during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite the poem too. They already putting it all on the poster in case anyone wants to be prepared for the time ahead. Sarah, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? This fucking look like shit.
Oh, well, I did. Did you really think it is a bad idea?
Well, no, it's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. I didn't fucking sign up to read. I didn't sign up to write. I didn't sign up to perform. I didn't sign up to do fucking any of this, Monica. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a fucking group of people like that, like I fucking do.
Yeah, I honestly, Natsuki's kind of a bitch sometimes, but I agree with Natsuki on this one. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head. Oh, imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where you're coming from. You don't gotta say shit, baby. Let me take care of this. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems in front of a large group of people with the room that's full. I guess I could overlook of that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best, so fuck you bitches, we're doing it. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. And if we're gonna start the event and each other to put in a good performance when you, and then if you think about it, we'll inspire others to do the same when you, so basically, so more people will perform, and then the better they perform the show with on the literature. Yeah. It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, basically what she said, and it's those reasons that we are in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others, guys, to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes it standing in front of a room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members, but at least we can do is help them a little bit. Just a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. She's done.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to just fucking get over it or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Alright. You. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around the room at everyone else. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Stop being a little bitch. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them to each other in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how you expect to write in front of a stranger when you... Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind. She then stands behind a podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. This voice is clear and confident as hell. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the reciting. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example for y'all. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden? Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks over quickly to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances over at each of us. You can do it. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she all of a sudden putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like when it happens, when Yuri gets absorbed into her books, her quivering words transform into a sharp syllable of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she entices. I don't fucking know. I'm fucking so lost right now. With perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into a whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to you to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins in me afterward, and we give Yuri a recognition that she deserves. As we should. Give her a round of applause. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that she must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing, on God. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess it's my turn next. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think about it when you're reciting to other people. Imagine like you're reciting to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's a poem, so it'll come out in like the bad way or whatever. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimless, cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice also gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Nick liked it. Like, even he liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely, I think, but it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen the poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Do you understand what I'm saying, motherfucker? Put your fucking hands behind your back. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more, bitch. And we don't have much time before the festival, you know? So you gotta get your fucking shit in the fucking square. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Nick. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Nick lower everybody's standards before having me do it.
Natsuki. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Why is... Oh, never mind. I looked up and she looked green. I was like, what the fuck? I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it, despite once I finish, I've received applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and it's more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly, Jesus fuck, that's like a fucking paragraph in itself, that word, gets out of her seat and then makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called, why you're all looking at me? Because you're a presenter.
Oh, because you're presenting.
Anyways, this poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when it's spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if they're giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You've been not bad and you better not make me do that again. I swear to fucking God.
Oh, well. Don't get all your words up in the twist, Natsuki, you dumb bitch. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would make it way easier. I swear to fucking God, like, it's so fucking stupid. I can't put it in whatever face, I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, it's just how it is. Shut up.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry much about the festival. That said, I want to thank everybody for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it is like now. Okay, do you guys understand? Okay, make sure you have to pick a poem that get enough practice before the festival. Okay, I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you guys will be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be your own. It's already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. It made me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but try to write the poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There is no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, fuck it. And impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Ready to go, Sayori? Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that?
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be such a little nice. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Maybe it is a little nice. I walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed, but today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual. Oh wait, a little quieter than usual on the way home. Oh, wonder if she's upset. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me to a spot here. Well, oh shit. I would walk home with Yuri, or I would still walk home with Sayori. Have me and Yuri even gotten that close? Like, I don't even think me and Yuri are like that close. I don't know. I kind of like, I mean, she's like a good friend, but like, if I'm trying to bag Yuri, I would probably walk home with Yuri. But it's like, I would still walk home with Sayori. So it's like, and we kind of like, we're neighbors, so it kind of makes sense that I'd be walking home with Sayori. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to find a potential love interest. So I'd probably walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I said. Aha, you admitted it. Jeez. There's nothing even more. That kind of put me to, I mean, I got out of it, I guess, like, you know, by saying she can't socialize, but that's not even any point of speculating if there's something gonna happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you, Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. How are you going to tell me to join the club, and then when I join the club, be jealous of people talking to me? The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. Exactly. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take it away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? All right. Time to go ahead and make this poem up. Before I make this poem up, we're going to re-roll. All right, so it looks like we got a few to choose from. Let's go ahead and try to choose Yuri. Maybe she'll want to walk home. Climax. Papa. Suicide. What the fuck? Holy shit. Let's add a little bit of suicide up in there. Sticky, cute, kitty, hurt, kitty, joy, mouse, tragedy. Damn, they got suicide dropping in that. What the fuck? Make it about. This is like a whole spectrum of like different things. Fun. Some of these are the same, and then some of these change. Because that one wasn't in it before, but then like Skirt's been in it every single time. Incapable. Bliss. Vertigo. Hope. Cry. Why does she jump for cry? Defeat. Why does she jump for defeat? What the hell? Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club that wouldn't be for all of you, too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me find the festival, too. Ah! I can't even wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Weren't you just complaining about it today, Natsuki? Well, yeah, but I'm not thinking about our part of
the festival, but the whole day our school's gonna have to play and eat all kinds of delicious food and stuff, and it's gonna be so good. And I don't know, it's fucking stupid.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Gwen, that's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name, Monica.
That's not how you say my name at all, you dumb bitch. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, what kind of fourth wall break is that? She's even like, what the fuck? No sense in translation. How does she know it's being translated? Never mind. Let's just get focused of our own environment for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me. She's sweating from that. Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are! Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting in the back of the desk in the corner room, looking down at nothing. Oh. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go along and talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you were a little off. Sorry for assuming things, but geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Shows off a big smile. Don't let me distract you or having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed. So she's upset. I wonder why. Maybe because of the whole Yuri thing she's upset? Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been prepared for the festival, they might be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers on her desk. Nick, what's up, homeboy? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori lately? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but it seems like a bit downcast today. Oh, do you think so? I can't say I've known anything about her on God. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind or something. I don't even know. But, hold up. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Nick. You certainly know a lot more about her than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always like talked to me about things like that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, like, she's just really dismissive. Sorry, I don't know. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll just drop it. No. It's important to me too. I promise it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, of course, on God. But I also care about the well-being of all my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up to the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Nick. It's fucking you, Nick. Me? It's me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, it's pretty fucking simple. Let me explain it to you in layman terms. I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than she talks about anything else, you know? She's been more happier since you... She's been more happier. She's just been more happier since you joined the club. She's out here fucking over here fucking doing all this shit for the club. It's like an extra light turned on inside her, Nick. I don't think you understand that, Nick. It's just an extra light. What? No way. You're capping. You're capping. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Nick. You're so fucking stupid. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as cheerful? Because that's just how she is around you. She's a total fucking bitch when she's not. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do? What do I know anyway? You know, I'm just the person who runs this shit. I don't know shit. I don't mean to like jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said on God. I'll try to talk to her though, you know, so you don't have to think about it for now on God. Alright. I'm done. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear anything from her. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me to not worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how do I care? How do I care about her? Oh, exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hopefully Monica can bring this together. Hey, you! I look up and see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so...
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's, worried or whatever, you fucking piece of shit. I was just, like, fucking, like...
Natsuki glances down to her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Oh, that's right. Something had just come up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez! Now you're making me feel like a jerk, fucking for real. Oh my god, I don't even care. Like, it's not even that much of a big deal, but it's like, you know, it's just a fucking little upsetting. But if something's bothering you, you can just tell me and leave you alone. I will. It's like, it doesn't even matter. I mean, like, it's fucking, like, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything, but if you could, you know, fucking hear, not that I care or anything.
She practically mumbles the last part. Can't even hear her. No, I'm probably making a bigger deal than what it is. Don't even sweat it. I've just been thinking a lot about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her? What the fuck? It's not like I even care, but why?
Yeah, she just seems pretty down today. It's not like anything like that, dog. I'm just saying, but, you know, she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder what, you know, happened to her.
Oh!
Natsuki goes,
huh. Well, first of all, it's none of your fucking business. You should really work on your phrasing, because it doesn't even matter anyways. Not that I care, but anyways, like, you're my best friend, right? Like,
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little bit more and not fucking speak to her. If she needed to, then she would probably be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I mean, I guess you're right.
I mean, so people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. Sometimes you want to be depressed. Maybe she's not a period. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. It's girl things. You don't fucking understand girls because you're not a girl. You fucking I don't know. If anything, she probably doesn't even want you to worry about her because it's not important. You fucking understand?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. So shut the fuck up and read. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah. I should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Not that I care or anything, but...
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not. I fucking wasn't. It's Jesus. If you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started, because I don't really want to talk about this one.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the clubroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. She wants some. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay, let's go share it with Sayori first, because I'm sure... This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Nick. Thanks. Sarah, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? You want to come back to my place? No, that's silly. Yeah, no, for real it was. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Nick. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Oh, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. What? Fucking. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I want to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to... Wait, I'm so confused. What the fuck? So does she just think I like everybody else? I haven't even, like, made... Like, I know you're supposed to try to find, like, a love interest, but I haven't even really piled deep into a love interest or, like, tried to do anything like that yet. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. So I guess with my last poem, I might have made it more like about Sayori. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life, so sometimes it's just easier to write when you're thinking about you. Sayori? No, Nick, I don't deserve this. You're just too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room. Like, look, guys, she's crying. I glance around the room to make sure nobody else noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles to keep shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Nick. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone. Okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I wonder why she's so upset. And she's like, I'm sorry. Like, she was, I don't know, she said something like, I don't know why you have to make it this way or something. I don't know, it just confused me.
This was alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see you were going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, it's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying to be a little bit, well, of course. I mean, I'm trying.
Oh, well, of course, I'm trying. Well, why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Is that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. What the fuck? I mean, it's not like I even care or anything. It's fucking stupid, but it's just like one of those things in the club, you know, you gotta make sure we're not all slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away then?
That's, I mean, it's not like that you would actually even do that. I wouldn't even care if you did that.
Yeah, no, you're right. I understand. It's kind of fun, you know, hanging out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Gah!
Oh, gah! Natsuki elbows contact with my stomach.
Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Uh-huh.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds up her poem. Oh, Sayori never even shared a poem. Holds up a poem to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of trouble and fear that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with your brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way thought. Now, this one's about love. Or, I mean, maybe she likes somebody. Maybe she likes me. In a way thought you had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and then let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail. Set you free in my mind in my windy sail. I'm like not even paying attention. I'm too busy thinking about the Sayori shit. That just like threw me off. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, something you're again.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard writing anything negative about the beach.
So you decide to write about the beach first, then came up with the message later.
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I don't fucking know. I mean, after Yuri, I just realized that we kind of wrote about the same thing. So she wanted to pick a new topic, and I just wanted to fucking ask it. So matters, whatever. Oh, you really can't say her doing that. Making us all write about a simple topic, and then just impressed me by coming up to me and something all fancy. Well, it's not even like I care. It's fucking stupid anyways. I just did it fucking anyways, and I don't even fucking. I mean, I guess mine ended up being more like metaphorical too, but it doesn't even matter. But there's nothing wrong with doing it once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice.
Let's just calm down real quick, all right? Let's go, Yuri. Well done, Nick. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our poems like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I expected. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid of this whole thing would be a chore. But it was a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it was fun getting to know everyone in their writing. And I guess doing the same, some writing myself. Well, haven't learned anything about yourself, Nick? Have you learned anything? Well, you know how I like to say the writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe that most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advanced to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and it just comes out some sort of conclusion. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. All right. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach. Damn, a lot of beach stuff. A marvel, millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray, rolling clouds, An endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in, is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Lick at your... Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down from the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet, we all still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line. Templed by the foamy tendrils, turn back. What? And I abandon my peace to erode at the shore, drift forward, and I return to earth. Furthermore, I don't fucking know. Her handwriting's bad. Still love her though. No, actually, Sayori. We love Sayori. Fuck that. We love Sayori. She feels bad right now. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about that. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's not surprised that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. It's just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simply on occasion. It can't be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. And now it's time for Monica. Hey, Nick! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform for the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, not my thing. I'll have to give it some thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem and I'm holding it in my hand. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. Fuck, I missed it. Can I go back? Shit. I said something. It makes you think of like a dynamic duo. Yeah, you know, I'm secretly in love with her, but I'm not going to tell her yet. Yeah, probably. Figured so. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. I'm just teasing. Literally calm down. It's not that big of a deal. I know it makes a bit of time, but makes friends with everyone, okay? But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh, no, it's not. It's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here and, you know, all the fucking girls and all the tits, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't completely. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or anything. Like, not that I really care, but I really didn't mean to do that or whatever. No, don't worry. I get it. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale of the lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim to the currents of the wind. Fucking vivid. Victims of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, When all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall and I fall and fall and fall, and even more gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes to find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds to a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we all seek only the impossible. Am I not your legend? Your legend does not exist. And within a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical about anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that I wrote about it.
Oh, I see. I never really put too much thought into it.
In a way, I'm almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you the bride? Looking around like, oh God.
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't even really have anything to write about. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't we? Like, oh God.
Like, humans are always sad.
I accidentally just skipped over that.
I think you know much better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a normal response to something you put so much into on God. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that you went into and then things you can work on. It's more encouraging that way, and it'll help you with something with the brevity, you know? And then also, it's almost like having your own little literature club. Did you think that? That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on 1 second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why isn't it weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. What? In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right.
Huh. Sayori always helps lighten up the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. What the heck?
What the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she was just meant to be.
Natsuki, please, show some decency.
Oh, come on. And
she actually wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early. Oh, is that so? I hope she's alright.
seriously? Of all the time not to go home and pick the time you're not feeling well? So much for you to be all lovey-dovey or whatever. It's not that I care.
No. No. I don't know where you got that from. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. A second, she's kind of being avoiding me today. So I didn't want to force it. That's curious expression coming from Yuri.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the vegetable preparation. So let's decide that everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But We need to make them a lot different in different flavors. Can you handle that yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing assembly all the property pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri to do? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all, I promise. No, on God. You're the most talented person, you know? No, Natsuki's pouting though. God, jeez, everyone, I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, so you should make some of the banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression subtly changes and she stares at her desk focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. Now, great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Nick. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you gave one of them a hand. You could always help them out as well. I would really be appreciative with that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the whole weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to any suggestion? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, if you ever didn't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's going to give you a choice. You should start by setting your butt anyways. Natsuki
tries to mumble on a bunch of excuses.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would handle baking on your own. Nick may not like to be around you only to make him a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suitable.
Ladies, let's calm down, ladies, okay? There's one of me, there's two of you, there's a whole lot to go around. 2 days of the week. I can help both of you guys.
Hold on. I never said that. How hard could it be for a few decorations anyways? Sounds like more of an excuse for Nick too.
What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work.
And bacon isn't? You just say what I'm doing stupid, huh? It's just what you want to think, huh? Fucking mother.
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Nick to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten to spend time with me yet, you know, so I'm sure he's interested in it.
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying...
Gee, can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Nick, you are okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case,
everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going to go. Oh, so oh shit, who do I go with? Oh, okay. I have to go with somebody. Who am I gonna go with? Who am I gonna choose? Because if I choose, like, Sayori wants to be alone right now, but she's upset, but she knows, like, my feelings towards her. But I would choose Yuri, but I don't want to make Sayori more upset. I haven't spent time with Monica, so Monica might be a good option. And then also Natsuki. I guess I spent that one day reading with her. I guess if I'm trying to find a love interest, it's either going to be Sayori or Yuri, but let's just do, I'm just going to do, I feel like I just want to do Yuri. Because I feel like Yuri's going to be the move. Actually, I don't know. Is there like if it's like a little mini game, I feel like the cupcake one would be cool. I'm just going to do it with, Actually, you know what? If I give Sayori some more time where it's just us two, then we'll probably be chilling. I mean, if it's going to be with anyone, I prefer to help Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monica said
that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
What? I can't even choose Sayori? Okay. So that means I'm not probably going to be able to choose Monica because Sayori's helping her. So if I'm choosing them two, I'm just going to choose Yuri then. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I just saying,
So you're going to be helping Yuri then, Nick?
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very helpful.
There we go. See, I'm going to be helping her and everything's going to be good.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is being a little sour. So, is that everything else we need to go over?
So is there anything else we need to go over?
Yeah. That should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Nick?
Me? I guess I could say I'm interested to see how it'll all turn out.
Not good enough. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki.
What? Why is everybody yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. Like, it doesn't even fucking matter what I think at the end of the day.
No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I didn't really know why Nick picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They're really going well with my tea. And nothing that I do ever in this event will compare to that. So...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though.
What? Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yuri is trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried something Sayori would say at the least. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. So I guess she's trying to be kind of more the lead since Sayori isn't here right now.
No! I kind of appreciate it or whatever. It's not really mad out of fucking... I'm sorry for making a big deal about nothing, it's whatever. But I'm not going to say this, okay? You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess the time is up for the head of us.
Alright, well, let's get out of here then.
So me and fucking Yuri are helping out. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. So I should give you my phone number? I think that would be best way, yeah. All right, then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Look at us. We're chilling. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that it would be going on at your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. All right. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to not press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so, I just gotta make sure my room's clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you. Don't underestimate yourself, Nick. I think that will make a very productive team. I hope so. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I chose Saori first. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're just overthinking this. You wanted me to point... So... I wonder why we're not going to her house. Maybe she's got, like, strict parents or something. I don't know. This is like... I'm getting thrown off now. You wanted me to point out what you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard. So, it's weird because it's setting me up like you're supposed to choose a love interest. I finally chose a love interest, and then now it's like, sorry, you can't choose that one. It's going to be a different one. Maybe it'll move on, but I don't know. She looked straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, me too. I am too. After the exchange, I make my way to the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would preferred it to be with Saori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling it at this point. But who knows? It might end up happening we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous about Saori finding out about this? It's not like I feel that way about each other. Besides, it's Monica said. Yeah, true. I mean, this was like Monica's idea anyways. This is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. I hope like Saori doesn't feel jealous and then like I lose and like she like hates me at the end of this and then I have to choose between, you know, one of the other three. If I just have to go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. All right, guys, I think this is going to be a good time to pause. I'm 3 hours and 30 minutes into recording. I don't know if all of this is going to go up in like one long thing or how it's going to go. Maybe this will be a few episodes. We're going to get back to this. Find our love. Let me save. I'm just going to save it right here. All right, we saved the game. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you guys haven't already, absolutely smash that like button. Thank you guys so much, though. I appreciate everything. If you guys haven't already, though, hit that subscribe button. Because if you haven't, what are you doing, bro? Just subscribe, join the Whiteout Army. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys